I don't know what happened there. We seem to got cut off. I was saying that there's lots of animals in here. A lot of muntjac, deer, and they're very nervy creatures. I've only ever seen one, maybe two, as I recollect, only one. And so there's not much chance. But of course, I don't know if when the video cut off just now, but there are badger sets in here as well. They just look like a hole in the ground. It's not over exciting, but that's what they are. So we're having this lovely walk through here. It's another beautiful day. I can't help thinking that as there's virtually no flights from anywhere now, that the reason that these skies are so clear must have a little bit to do with the lack of aeroplanes. I might be completely wrong, I have no idea, but nature seems to be enjoying this. And a friend from New Delhi was telling me this morning when we were chatting that the air pollution in Delhi, which is normally from awful to absolutely awful, is lots better. So maybe we're meant to be learning something here, a different way to live, a way that is less damaging to our planet. I'm not suggesting that we have a virus every few months, but it could be a lesson that we could learn. Poor old tree is down, but again, it looks like it was dead before it fell. So this is Park Wood in Coventry. I think those down there are wood aloe. Those are wood aloe, I think, and there's a lesser celandine. Bless. And oh, don't fall over, darling. So I'm glad the weather has picked up, because it means that instead of paddling through this mud here, it has dried up a little bit. This was full across with water not long ago. So another big tree down here, but again, I think it had problems. Look, if you look at the root structure, they didn't look very secure. We have had a lot of gales, and they've taken a few trees out, but they tend to take out the ones that are the weakest. They take the ones down that have perhaps already got a rotten core or whatever. Look at those. Aren't they nice? They are very nice. Are you coming, darling? What are you doing? Oh, right. My wife is taking pictures as well. I thought she was doing her shoot. You see what I mean about these trees that fall down? If you look at that, that is really bad on the inside. It's got buds and leaves coming out, but it's not going to be stable. You have another gale, and that one will be down because all the inside is got mould and rotten. So, but I love this place. We are, as I said in the other video, we're very fortunate to have this on our doorstep, especially now that they have shut down the parks as well. I think the problem was too many people were going to the parks, and this is sort of on our doorstep. If you can't go from very far away, we're perfectly okay here, because my wife is taking photos still. So everything's starting to break into bud. It's lovely. This is going to be a sea of green through here. There's a lot of green on the ground, but these are going to be all these buds are going to be bursting open, and it's going to be a riot of green. So looking forward to that. Yeah, so now this one's been down for a while, I think, but you can see, yeah, look, it was rotten probably before it fell. Well, somebody said the other day when they saw the video through here, keep up the good work, but I actually thought that people would be bored silly with looking at this. What, love? Yes, I can see. Just got to keep up the way. We're trying to avoid people. You can't get far that side, love. Everybody looks at each other with suspicion these days.
You are.
Everybody looks at each other with suspicion these days.
No, we were just waiting for you to come through.
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah.
It's so muddy.
And you can't get by very easily.
I came in here yesterday, walked down that way, and my God, I took half the field home with me, I reckon.
I know. See ya. First couple we met, and they waited for us to come through so that we were quite a distance, so we were several feet away there. More wood aloe, look at those. What a picture. We've gone along the path, I think. That'll be drier than it was the other day. Because I don't know, unless you want to go that way.
I think everywhere is a bit dry.
No, we're on the edge. I think this will be because the sun can get to it. On the edge of the wood now. Little pond. And this is bubbling up from the ground just here. A lot of it. Somewhere here it bubbles out of the ground and goes along there. Again, this is drying up nicely. It's leaving a lot of ruts, but it's drying up nicely. So this is the edge of Parkwood now, and it's really a beautiful place. You bring your binoculars, you can see the birds, and in the distance you might see a muntjac. Well, I think perhaps we ought to give it a rest now. These are taking so long, an hour and a half to upload a 7-minute video, which it never does. And I can only think that it's because everybody is at home and on the internet. So what I have to say is thank you for watching, and a special thank you for those who are about to subscribe and those who have subscribed. So it's bye. From Dave from Coventry, Parkwood in the United Kingdom. So bye for now.